Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that is different than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so I can explain a little bit more about what makes us unique and special. I'll go through a little short presentation and then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show some of the software we've developed and how the lead systems work there on the back end. And then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience, putting this all together in the traditional sense to close more loans. Let me start today by sharing my screen here. Now, hopefully most of you have joined from this page, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean here. So again, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We have a marketing and technology background, so we are truly a mortgage technology company. So it all starts with our proprietary CRM, POS, LOS with the AI built in, which basically allows both new and veteran loan officers to scale instantly. You can basically plug into our system and generate new leads every day from the activities you're already doing. So let's talk a little bit about how this works. First off, the business model. We are approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for everybody here, we're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at one of our in-house loan programs, over 5,000 in-house loan programs, where we're going to be able to fund the loans with our own funds, draw our own docs with our own law firm and all that great stuff. And if there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we're partnered with a wholesale lender that can. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So we have everything from conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house. Once we start going outside the box, commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, things like that, those are the types of deals we partner with the wholesale lender. What's important is we have a home for every loan that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about the technology. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see. It all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you're looking at here, but it is a fully integrated POS, CRM, LOS. Kyle will show you how that all looks on the back end here in a second. What it really comes down to for everyone here on the call, one login for you as a loan officer, one login for your customer, no matter which one of our hundreds of different banks, lenders, or investors we use, or thousands of loan programs, there's only one place for you and your customer at all times. We can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs where we are the lender and even automatically requote our clients there. And with our system, our prospects come in. They can come in with just a basic name, email, or a phone, pull their own live rates, complete their own 1003, pull their own credit, and get that all synced into our LOS system without you lifting a finger. You have a full loan application ready to go, and we do that with all of our API integrations. Over 50 API integrations with some of the partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never have to log into Encompass. You can control it with our system there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. No logins needed, just click the buttons. And we have 5 AMCs integrated at the click of a button, no logins needed. You get the point there, everything is integrated into the system. We also have our AI built into our dual AWS. So a lot of platforms have dual AWS, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take that a step further, have our AI analyze it to see which is going to be best for our borrower. So great use of the AI there. And we also have our Calvin AI go through all of our conditions as we get those from our partners there as they come in, analyze them, and request documents, and even request things like insurance, title, things like that. So all kinds of different AI assist features we have there from our AI loan officer assistant. And another thing we're very passionate about here, we're all remote based. We want to make sure we have all the trainings and support at your fingertips at all times. Typically, that's going to be in our online training center, basically our classroom. It's open 24/7, 365. You can jump in there, take courses, learn new skills, even add new states, etc. We are partnered with a mortgage school, so we have discounts on pre-licensed education if you need to add new states, or if you're not even licensed yet, you can use our discount there to get your license, and also discounts on your continuing education as well. We also have our live weekly loan officer video trainings. We do those hosted live there on YouTube, and a library of thousands of hours of recorded training videos, structuring loans, clearing conditions, all that kind of great stuff. We also have our real-time loan support there in Zoom. So we're not face-to-face, but we can get face-to-face there on your computer, take over your screen, help you structure those deals, disclose your loans, all that kind of great stuff. And we even have extended hours for that. And we have our Calvin Compliance AI program with all the federal and state regulations. So you can always get an instant compliance answer from our Calvin Compliance AI. And the final category here, definitely something we always love to mention. We can close any loan in our 25 licensed states. We have 9 pending at the moment. And we love to close our DSCR business purpose loans. We can do that in 20 additional states with no license required. So 45 total states there for our DSCR business purpose loans. Great opportunity for everybody to expand your license footprint. And we have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. You can see them here in a second when Kyle shows you. Our free company leads have a 50-50 split, which we'll go over in the comp plan, or you can even buy your own leads at full comp using our lead campaigns and copying them. You can also import leads in real time with our webhook there if you're already generating leads on other platforms. So all kinds of different ways to get leads there. And there's a cool button you can click at any time to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done that loan before. Maybe you're a brand new loan officer, never done a loan before. Click that button, earn 75 basis points working with your teammates. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live, we love to meet everybody face to face at least once per year. We do our annual retreat and VIP yacht party here in Miami, cover the hotel room for our teammates, and past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lemonis from The Profit. So a great opportunity to meet everybody in person at least once per year. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So 2 different ways to approach your business here. First, let's start on the left for the standard loan officer plan. You can earn up to 200 basis points here. Talk about basis points in a moment. So you're going to earn 150 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount commission for those not familiar with basis points. And a 50-50 split means if you take a company lead, you will earn 75 basis points on that lead or 0.75% commission. And everybody has access to earn a 50 basis point bonus for any volume over $2 million per month. We want to make sure we build a platform for you guys to scale your business up and get as much comp back to as we can. And as we mentioned before, everybody has access to the company leads here at the 50-50 split. Kyle will show you how that works in a minute. And there are no monthly fees or fees of any kind, and you get access to all the systems we're about to show you here. And our new plan here on the right, Loan Officer Unlimited, is a little more different hands-on approach to building your business. You can earn up to 100% commission. So we're on a 275 basis point comp plan. So charge the customer 275, we can earn up to 275 basis points. And that is on our self-generated loans. 275 basis points is 2.75% of the loan amount of commission. And if you take a company lead on this plan, you will earn 137.5 basis points or 1.375% commission. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited with no transaction fees. And you do get access to our premium company leads at the 50-50 split. And you do have some extra features like our automated daily social media posting there. And that is because you are paying all of your costs here, $199 per month for your CRM POS LOS, all the different fees to cover all your costs. And that way you can keep 100% commission. So 2 different ways to approach your business there as a loan officer. You can go ahead and click the button to find out more about the plan that you want to start on. Let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who will show the back end and how this all works. So you ready to go?
Yes, let me go ahead and share my screen here. And just a real quick demo here so you can see how everything works. So our CRM, just like any other CRM, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your text, but you can also have our AI assistant do that for you. If you click here, you can set reminder tasks for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them over time, all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. But what really starts to set us apart is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, just by entering a few pieces of info here without needing to pull credit or anything, you can click one button to pull up all the rates from our different outlets, select the rates you want to show your client, and within 2 minutes, you can send them a nice quote here that looks like this with the rate choices you chose to show them. You'll see here that it pulls in the Google map as well as the property taxes and estimate automatically and an insurance estimate. It does the automatic breakdown of the taxes, insurance, the lender fees, everything. And then as we scroll down here, you'll see at the bottom of the quote, not only are you here as the loan originator, but you can also attach your realtor partners. So your realtor partners absolutely love this. They know when they refer you a client, not only can you quote them within minutes with this system, but you can also include them on the quote. So definitely a great way to get more referrals from realtors. Now, the best part about all this is that your client can then click Start My Loan Application right here on the quote. And what that does is takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 application right here. They don't have to leave the page. They're going to upload the documents we request from them. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where the loan is at, which updates automatically as you go through the loan origination process. So your client has everything they need here in their borrower portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end in our LOS POS system here when you log in and they've completed an application. So on your end, you'll see this application is 100% complete. And what happens is once they submit their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically. So your client doesn't have to stop the process and put in their credit card info or wait on anything. They submit their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically. So as soon as you come in here to click our Encompass API, not only is the 1003 already imported into here, but the credit's already pulled and imported, liabilities are already imported. So everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, to point out the dual laws that Nick was talking about here, the dual automated underwriting for Fannie and Freddie at the same time, if you click this button here, it not only does the automated underwriting, but it also compares them side by side to let you know what may be best for your client in this particular situation with our AI technology there. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here right on this same page, you get your underwriter conditions. So you'll see here that your processor or you could come in here, upload documents to fulfill the condition, or maybe dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case may be. Everything is here that you need to do the loan. So this is how we can take somebody from being just a name, email, phone number, being a lead, to communicating with them in the CRM, quoting them, gathering their application, their documents, pulling their credit, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions. Everything is here in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. So we are more from a marketing background, so we don't buy leads from third parties. All of our leads are exclusive from our own ad campaigns. And what happens is when somebody clicks on one of our ads and double opts in to be contacted, you're sent the text message immediately so you can call them. So I have a little screenshot here from my test account. This is about an hour's worth of text coming in here. And you'll see I have some different purchase leads coming in. I have some general requests. I have some DSCR, some foreign national. So different types of leads coming in here, which is what your text will look like, right? This is what your phone would look like with different leads coming in here all day that you can call. We always want to call them within the first minute. Now, another way we provide you with leads is with our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automated text and email to them from you and moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping these messages, and we put the leads in here for you. So there's thousands of leads in here for you to call at all times. And these are not a bunch of cold call lists. Most of these are opted in leads. We also have lists like realtor lists where you could call hundreds of realtors in a day to build those realtor relationships. So there's always thousands of calls for you to do here in the auto dialer if you're ready to put in that work. Now, another way that we provide you with leads is that we can run a campaign for you. So while we provide everyone with the free leads at the 50-50 split, you could also have us run a campaign for you so that you get leads without a split. So if you come to the ad campaign page here, you'll see that if you want to run an ad campaign, we can just copy our campaigns that we know work, and we can put your budget on it, right? Those leads go to you with no lead split on the back end. So you don't need to know how to create ads and route leads and all this kind of stuff. You just tell us what kind of leads you want. We copy our campaigns that are already working. Those leads go to you with no lead split. Now, maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. So if we go to our import leads tab here, you'll see that we give you your custom webhook to bring in any leads in real time that you're getting from other third parties. Maybe you're purchasing leads from Zillow or LendingTree. Maybe you're running your own ad campaigns, whatever the case is. You can come here, use your custom webhook in the instructions here to bring those leads into our CRM in real time. That way, as soon as a lead comes in from that third party, it's inserted into our CRM instantly and automatically. So you can call them and quote them and do everything like you would with any other lead. So all the ways there to work leads and receive leads we have built into the system here for you. In addition to that, we also provide you with help getting your own leads. So we do give everyone a custom website with all kinds of lead capture pages. We also have our promotion tab here on your back login. You have your promotion tab where we have different templates here for flyers, business cards, posters. You can actually update the picture on this anytime and create a new one. The QR codes scan to your website automatically. All the info is compliant. And so you can make different graphics, business cards, flyers, posters here to help generate your own leads as well. So now with that being said, I'll go ahead and pass it over to Jose here. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. So we'll have him talk about how this all comes together to close loans, and then we'll open it up to the Q&A session. So go ahead, Jose.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator as a MLO. So you've heard about our leads program, amazing, second to none in the industry. I do not believe any other company out there is letting every team member participate in the leads program. And you heard about our proprietary technology, all included. Everything is already set up for you. You do not have to worry about wasting countless hours trying to figure out how to get your leads to show up in your CRM. Our system is plug and play. And best of all is our live support. We do have our in-house processors in our live support Zoom room to assist you with procedural questions. And best of all, we have our mentors in there to assist you with loan and quote structure. This is very important since at the Mortgage Calculator, we do have so many loan options available. We have many success stories coming out of the live support Zoom room where MLOs go in thinking they don't have a deal and leave with an action plan to close their loan. One of our recent success stories is one of our MLOs picked up a lead for her own leads plan that she was paying for. And this was a difficult and tricky one because this borrower had already been denied for a full doc loan on their investment property purchase. And they also wanted our MLO to be able to transfer the existing appraisal. So she met with me in the live support Zoom room, brought all her docs, thinking that what she had on hand was possibly a bank statement loan. But after further review of the documentation she provided, due to large undocumented deposits for income by the borrower, the action plan provided was for a tricky profit and loss loan. So luckily, she did follow the action plan provided. Her borrower is also cooperative. And after several additional structure meetings, 3 weeks and 2 days later, she was able to close her tricky profit and loss loan of $1,056,000, was able to transfer the appraisal and earned an approximately $16,000 commission. Not bad for her first closing at the Mortgage Calculator. And like that, we have many more success stories of MLOs coming into the live support Zoom room and leaving with an action plan to close their loans. So looking forward to having you on board to help you structure your quotes, your loans, and close your deals.
All right, let's talk about the next steps, then we'll get into questions. So the next step when you are ready to move forward is to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. We put the link there in the chat as well. And when you come here, you'll apply for the plan that is applicable to you. Now, it's just two different ways to set up your business here, essentially, right? Our standard loan officer plan, there's no monthly fees. You're making less here. You're making 150 basis points or 1.5% commission on your self-generated leads and 75 basis points on company leads. As opposed to the loan officer unlimited plan, you're essentially paying the $199 a month for the platform there as you go so that you can make 100% commission or 275 basis points on your self-gen loans, 137.5 basis points on company leads. So that's the main difference there between the plans. Now you're going to click apply for the plan that you're joining on. It's then going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement. Now don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well. So take your time and review everything. But once you do sign that initial agreement, that's what's going to kick off all of the next steps. Our onboarding team will reach out with all of the next onboarding steps. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that don't have their license yet. We actually have a partnership with a mortgage school so you can get your license. And so we have a course at themortgagecalculator.com/training. And that course includes the 20-hour national education that you need to get your license, as well as any state education that your state requires to get your license, as well as test prep to prep for the exam. So everything you need to get your license is there at themortgagecalculator.com/training. And we actually reimburse you for the cost of that course on your first loan closing, as well as your NMLS fees, which is definitely unheard of in the business. So if you need your license still, you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training, and that course will walk you through everything and provide everything you need to get your license. Again, if you're already licensed, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join, which is this page, and join on the applicable plan. And if you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/training to get your license. With that being said, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. So we'll go ahead and stop recording and we'll open it up to questions.